Installments, hourly installments, up to the minute installments, or you may pay the entire $500 back before you leave the bank.
Hang on to it for as long as you can. Just let me do it. Ease into it. Let me be your man. Come on, girl.
It's been a long time.
Great tunes, great tunes, great tunes. I bet you thought it was me on that record then, didn't you? No, alright then.
Hey baby, Sunset Radio, 808 State, Tuesday night. Everything's gonna be alright. Break into it, baby. I'm your man. Let's get down.
Well, that's my impression of Mike Shaft, and that'll do nicely. Greetings, greetings, the Mancunian area and others. 6 minutes past 10, the 808 State Show, Sunset Radio. Lovely, lovely, jubbly. Let me tell you what's happening. Let me spoil this wicked little tune. Coming up later on, guest DJ on tonight's show, Green Bins, because he wears green spectacles. Green Bins from Blackburn. Where's that? Is it near Blackburn? Green Bins all the way from Blackburn. He's going to fly in all the way from Blackburn. On a busy schedule, he's going to DJ for us tonight. Anything could happen between now and 1 o'clock.
Treat you right. All through the night.
I'll leave you in the capable hands of this geezer.
Tease you. Do it right. Like it, Hank. So come on, girl. Come on, girl. Let me do it, ease into it, and play all night with you.
kicking off the official top 10 very smartly indeed. To hearing now Apollo 440 and Lita, re-released by public demand. It's been out about a year now, maybe a year and a half, but re-released on their own label. Apollo 440 on Lolita, re-release at this week's number 10.
control. Make your body lose control. Make your body lose control.
This week's number 9, Champion Sound and Lose Control. Yes, Lose Control, not off. This week's number 9, Champion Sound and Lose Control out on a white label this week. This week's number 9 of the Groovy Tunes.
Energy levels.
All the way from Europe yet again, Holy Ghost. No, it's not. Sorry, Shell on Me. Mindscape and Target. Holy Ghost is number 7. This is number 8. Mindscape and Target, all the way from Europe. And not so bad myself. Very smart. Mindscape and Target. This week's number 8. wicked bit of mixing there on the ones and twos. Hardcore, you know the score. As I said before, the Holy Ghost, A Nice One Boy, the tune is called. This week's number 7. Is that on the wrong speed, DJ? The Holy Ghost, A Nice One Boy, this week's number 7. Do not adjust your radios, this is on the right speed. Do not adjust your wireless, this is on the right speed. Arriba, don't stop. Edge. Brand new tune on Edge Records. No title, just Edge. This week's number 6 on Edge Records. Simple tune called Edge. Get on this week's number 6. week's number 5 with an excellent picture of a piece of spam on the label. This one's Spam and Let Your Mind Be Free. With a free picture of a tin of spam, this is Spam and Let Your Mind Be Free. This week's number 5. Sorry about that, I'm going to be carried away. Illustrious on a ragga tip. Illustrious featuring Shine MC. This week's number 4 on a ragga tip, apparently.
Bad boy and rude girl, and when you feel lively up yourself, can you know say when we come you have to drop it like a ton of break and the rock at it. You don't see it, you don't feel it, you don't touch it. Calm down. Piname, boom. Easy. So boy, let it go. inna me. Radat, inna me. Oh. Radat. All Manchester, rock out. Radat. Radat. Radat.
Teasing effect, and I got the feeling. Teasing effect, and I got the feeling. Teasing effect, and I got the feeling. Teasing effect, and I got the feeling.
This week's number 3, Direct. Still out on a white label. There's only going to be about 1,000 of these available in the next couple of weeks, and then it's ended. Direct, I Got You Feeling. This week's number 3. Get them while they're hot. Get them while they're hot. I Got You Feeling, Direct. This week's number 3.
And I got the feeling. Teasing effect, and I got the feeling. Teasing effect, and I got the feeling. Teasing effect is like that, y'all. That, y'all.
Excellent Rising Eye label. Killer little label this. This is Interface and Toy Town. Wicked tune. This week's number 2. Interface and Toy Town. Get on this. Smart little tune.
Let the bass kick.
Recall.
kick.
Recall.
Let the bass kick.
Recall.
If you've not got this in your collection, switch off now. Night Writers, Let the Music Use You 92 remix. Hardcore, you know, the score remix. Original Frankie Knuckles on the B-side, an original dub, 88 style. There's a nice message on the front of this as well. Was you there at 88? If not, why not? Night Writers, Let the Music Use You. Frankie Knuckles, 92 remix. Get it while you can. This week's number one.
Sunset.
Stop the beat.
102 FM.
Drop the beat.
Carl Cox, Groove Rider, Top Buzz, Daz Willett, Stu Allen, DJ Rap, Easy Groove and Lisa, MC Man Paris, MC Lethal and PA Shades of Rhythm. Entropy and Legends present Dance Nation, an all-night spectacular to be held at the Speed Cart in Warrington, Sunday the 24th of May at 11 p.m. till 7 a.m. Bank Holiday Monday. Attractions, 75k sub-bass sound system, massive light and laser show. Tickets £20, including booking fee. For details, call Entropy on Stoke-on-Trent 0782 201 559 0782 201 499.
You are listening to Sunset, the Kickin' FM.
Yeah, then the last 10 tunes you just heard is the Eastern Bloc 808 State Top 10. It's on the wall. Go in Eastern Bloc if you want any of the tunes. It's all nicely written out for you in easy to read big letters. Coming up later on, hopefully, Green Bins is going to show his face. Green Bins, he of the green spectacles from Blackburn. We've got Andy from the basement, DJ Supplies, who's going to have a chat with him a little bit later on. We've got Suddy in the house. And we've got Sir Sax-a-Lot, Graham Massey, who's come down to talk about wine and delicatessens. We'll have a chat with him a little bit later on. Meanwhile, on with the music. DJ, let's rock.
Let the bass kick.
Is your house and your house is mine.
to the future. Welcome 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 to the future.
Like I said before, coming up in the show later on, Green Bins from the infamous Blackburn area, which is nowhere near Blackrod. It's nowhere near Blackwood or Rig. Talking of that part of the woods, that neck of the woods, Andy from the basement. Andy, if you don't remember, Andy came in a while ago, an old friend of ours who deals in DJ equipment, DJ knowledge, and all sorts, bits and bobs.
That's it. Those were my roots over in Wigan.
Right, in Wigan.
Yes. Don't like a bit into it though.
Andy's got a bit of a shop which gives DJs advice. Basically fills DJs in with what's new on the market and what have you. He's come in for a chat just to keep you up there with what's happening at the moment. How's it been going anyway? Down
it's been going
in the basement?
very well. Yeah.
Your place is at Manchester Underground Records.
Yeah, just on Fennell Street, just behind Victoria Station.
Right.
Just where the old Conspiracy used to be, because a lot of guys don't know where it is.
Yeah.
Manchester Underground Records, yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah.
So how's business been
It's
then?
been going very well since I was last here.
Have our listeners been supporting you?
They've been supporting, they've been down there in full effect, you know.
Lovely.
It's good to be back.
Nice
Good to see Andy back as well. In full strength now,
Lovely,
isn't he? Playing with the plastic over there, isn't he?
Lovely. So I mean, what did the sort of the Manchester people want DJ? I mean, what are the DJs after, or what are the kids wanting to buy? I mean,
there's been a lot of young guys in asking questions about equipment, setting up their own little studio in the bedroom. You know, that's the main thing. Guys that want to play with records and make music that way.
Right.
You know, so small systems like the mixer I brought down today.
Right.
A small 2-input mixer, a couple of turntables, plug it through the hi-fi system, and they're away. You know.
Nice one. I mean, there's also like there's budget systems. I mean, some kids are saying sort of like the system being sort of like a fancy new mark mixer, sort of 600-800 quid, and a couple of decks worth about 350-400 a piece. It's not that way.
It's not that way. No, you don't have to spend a fortune to get started up. You know, a lot of guys come in and start on hi-fi gear, but I like advising guys to start in the right way. You know, a way that they can use the stuff. They get advised a lot, you know, in the wrong sort of avenues. So a small system you can get together with good decks, Vari-Speed decks, similar like copies of the stuff that Andy's using over there. The small mixer for under 400 quid.
It's not so bad, is it?
Which is not a fortune, you know, you can save up
and
a
you
bit
can,
of...
in your place you can also see the stuff there. You've got some stuff on display, and you've got the sort of leaflets and stuff.
That's it. I've got all the contacts and the stuff the guys can have a play with, you know.
There's always been a lack of that in this place. I can remember from way back when in the early 80s when you first started up.
Yeah.
And it was like there wasn't enough information out there. I mean, have they, like I said before, have they been supportive? Have they been showing up sort of like...
The guys have been showing up. In fact, the first day that you mentioned it, that Saturday, I had one guy there that was there from 9:30 in the morning through till 6 o'clock at night. He's waiting to see you boys come down to give him an autograph. So you never showed up though. Hey, look at this.
I'll be up for definitely. I'm telling you. I keep saying this, don't I? I keep saying I'll be up.
You said that on Friday.
I'm telling you.
Tuesday, didn't
Tell
you?
me about it.
I don't know.
I'm never there. I don't even know when I'm doing this show. That's the main thing. But yeah, I might pop down and see you there.
You must do.
See what your setup is. I mean, is there anything new on the market that you can just tell the punters?
Quickly mention, probably the best thing which is of use to DJs that are already working at the moment is a thing called a headphone booster. Now, there's not many places that know about these.
Right.
There's been a lot of guys asking me about them. And what you do, you can plug it into your mixer, and it boosts the output volume of your mixer.
Right.
So you can hear, say you're doing a big gig, a rave, or whatever
so you're not
doing.
cringing on the headphones. I've been there myself.
That's right, yeah. You can boost your volume up quite a lot. And they only cost, say, 22 quid for this booster.
That's not bad. So it's like a little amplifier for your headphones.
Amplifier, that's it.
So you don't have to squeeze your headphones on your ears.
That's it, exactly.
I've been there, seen it, done it.
So that's a good little piece of equipment that's useful to guys, you know.
Nice
things like that. Next month, hopefully, if we can come back again, I'll let you know about a new sampler that's coming out as well.
All right, so a low budget sort of DJ
low budget
sampler.
stuff, yeah.
Nice one.
So that'll be something to look forward to. And also a new thing we've started as well down at the Underground is we do a repair service as well. You know, so any guys that have got anything...
Crossfades, transformer buttons...
Oh yeah, pitch controls on Technics and all that, we can repair it very quickly.
All right,
you know, the only thing we don't want Brian coming down from Wigan with his gramophone record players.
We don't want Brian or your Nana Brian going down there complaining about your wireless. Because you're not on, mate. You're not on.
He's been spilling pee wet on his pitch faders or something.
So basically, if you've got any problems with your hi-fi, with your decks, with anything like that, your mixers or your headphones or out like that, at least there's someone out there who can sort it out for you. Which is the Basements.
DJ Supplies.
DJ Supplies down at the Underground Records at Fennell Street.
Fennell Street, at the side of the old Conspiracy.
You're actually inside Underground Records.
Yeah, inside there.
So while you're buying your tunes, go in there and pop in and see what he's got to offer and what advice he's got to offer.
Right.
Lovely jubbly.
Lovely jubbly.
Right then, we're going to have me some tunes.
Right.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you very much.
Lovely jubbly. Right, hopefully in the next, he better get his act together in the next 10-15 minutes. Green Bins better show up. If not, looks like we're going to have to play.
Kickin' FM, Sunset.
Come on and get you some more. Ooh, baby.
Sunset, 102 FM.
There was a time that rock and roll was easy, but now it's clean and heavy.
What is love?
Right, that green bins has turned up, in with the green spectacles. He's just this minute turned in, waltzed in. I don't know, you have DJs on the show, they turn up late. I don't know. Green bins from somewhere near Blackrock will be on shortly, spinning some tunes. One of Blackburn's finer DJs. Blackburn being very near Blackrock. And, other areas near, I think. It's close to Wigan as well. That's DJ Green Spectacles, who's on in a little while. Also, a freebie. You can't come on our show unless you've got a freebie. Suddy, in the house, make some noise. All them. Suddy's got some freebies to give away, but he's yet to get his head into gear for the question. When he gets his head into gear, we'll give away 2 free copies of Suddy's new tune. Still on white label. Lovely. In with his record collection all the way from Blackburn. Is it from Blackburn? Are you from Blackburn? Blackpool. All the way from the Stick of the Rock territory. Green Bins in the house, make some noise. Well, it's got a big shout there, my good man. DJ Green Bins on for the next half hour. Listen and learn. in a minute on Green Wednesday, just for the 1 minute. Suddy's eventually got his head together and he's got a question to win 2 free copies of Suddy's new EP. Suddy, hit me, my good man.
Question is, where was the first club in the whole wide world to play Hardcore Uproar?
Where was the first club in the whole wide world to play the single Hardcore
It's a well-known
Uproar?
fact.
Right, and it's a well-known fact. 953 5000. If you know the answer, yes. The first club to play it. And it wasn't the Svanidova Club. Right, you can stop phoning. The first 2 people got it right. Yes, you're right, it was the Copper Coal in Ancoats. The first ever live gig that Together ever did was the Copper Coal in Ancoats. Landlady and landlord Bernard and Jenny down there at the Copper Coal, respect is due to you. So you can stop phoning now because it's been won. It was the Copper Coal in Ancoats.
Sunset 102 FM.
Ooh la 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 la. Você quer fazer muito pra cá, pra jogar te bicho, você me te pata, me capa te bicho, te pata, você te pata.
You're listening to Sunset.
Okay, let me just tune into you just a little 5 minutes. We've had the Smart Productions on. We had a lot of phone calls in the last couple of weeks about something they did at the International 2. And they also did at the Concord Suite in Droylsden. Well, they're back again. Smart Productions presents an all-nighter at the Concord Suite in Ashton. The night is Friday the 5th of June, featuring the Spin Masters, Crispy Chris Collins, Gary D, Scott C, Dr. D and Rush. Doors open 9 till 7, it's an all-nighter, 9 till 7 a.m, right? There are no advance tickets. This is a members-only night. There's plenty of smart members out there, right? So if you're not a member, these are the places you can get your free smart membership. Identity in Afflex, Oldham Street, SWL Records, Wellington Street, Ashton, and the Concord Suite itself in Droylsden, all right? So get down there and get your memberships. Like I said, it's a members-only thing. It's a limited thing, all right? You can only get in if you're a member, right? The places to get your memberships is Identity in Afflex, in Oldham Street, SWL Records in Wellington Street, Ashton, or the Concord Suite itself in Droylsden. If you went to the first one, you know it's going to be a serious bit of a do. That's why it's a members-only thing, right? To keep the riff-raff out. It's going to be a serious do, right? That's on the 5th of June. It's an all-night at 9 p.m. till 7 a.m. If you can hack it, be there. It's going to be a serious bit of a do. The organisers of Smart have given us 2 free albums to give away, which they've got a bit something to do with them. It's Avanti, right? It's a rave album. They've got 2 compilation rave albums to give away, courtesy of Smart Productions. Oh, there's all sorts of crazy stuff on there. There's Derail, Skylar, Gardner, RAF, The Deep Sleep, Evolution 4th, Anti-Capella, one of them serious little compilation rave albums, right? But that's from the Smart Productions team, right?